So today, first of all, we are going to see football in slow motion. Now, what do I exactly intend to show you in football in slow motion? We will see. So we will see some very interesting shots here. So what do you think exactly happened here? So the ball was already on the field, very slow, or you may say stationary, and then the footballer hit the shot. So he kicked the ball away from him, isn't it? And every time he is kicking the ball away from him, and as a result, the ball is moving away from him towards the goalpost, isn't it? Now, let's see what happens here. Here, you have a piece of magnet, and as this magnet is brought really close to these iron pieces, well, it starts attracting them towards it. That is, all the iron pieces are slowly moving towards the magnet. The magnet is putting some sort of an effort, because of which the iron pieces are getting attracted to it or are moving towards it. Now let's see another scenario. Now in this case, what do we see? Every time the ball is thrown up, it comes down. The boy throws the ball up, it comes down. So eventually, anything which you throw will always come down. Why does it happen? Because the earth attracts everything towards us. So not only the ball, anything, even if you fall down, you will fall down to the ground or towards the earth, because the earth is attracting us. So the earth is trying to apply an effort so that everything comes towards it. Now let's see this box. Now this box is kept here in the middle of the street. Now if you want to move this box, what do you need to do? Well, you will either push the box, only then you can move it, right? Another way in which you can move it is, well, you can go ahead and pull it. And once you pull it, you will be able to move it again. So either you apply an effort to move it away from you, or you apply an effort to move it towards you. So these are basically two types of effort which you are applying on the box to move it. Not only the box, anything around us. If we want to move it, we either apply an effort to move the object away from us, or we apply an effort to get the object towards us or move the object towards us. So these are the two main efforts which we put on object. So you see, either we push the object, which is nothing but when effort is applied to move an object away from us. So when we apply an effort so that we move the object away from us, then we say that we are applying push on it, or we are pushing it. Similarly, in the case of pull, what happens? Well, applying an effort to move an object towards oneself. So when you are applying an effort so that the object moves towards you, then we say that we are pulling it, isn't it? And these are the main two types of efforts by which we move an object. Now both these push and pull, by which we are able to move an object, or we apply an effort on an object so that it can move it. So these two types of effort by which we are able to move an object are push and pull, and they are nothing but force. That is, when we apply an effort such as push and pull on an object to move it, we basically are applying force on an object. So the push or pull that we apply on an object is called force. So whenever we apply a push or a pull on any particular object, we are basically applying force on it. So this effort is nothing but force. So in the case of door, we push to open and we pull to close it. Similarly, to take the book out, we pull the book out. And in case of cycling, how are we cycling exactly? What sort of effort are we applying? Well, we are pushing the pedals, isn't it? Only when you push the pedals, the cycle moves forward. So you see, even here a push force is applied. And when you play the game, even there you apply a push force on the ball. Now, another important thing where you see force is here. In this case, what do you see? Every time the ball is released from a height, does it go up? It doesn't. Every time it comes down towards the Earth's surface. So why is that happening? Well, because Earth pulls everything towards it. So even our planet Earth is applying a pull force on all the objects which are on it. So you see, Earth applies a pull force on everything. So Earth pulls everything towards it. And in the case of footballer, well, footballer pushes the ball away from him, isn't it? Whenever the footballer is kicking the ball, what sort of force exactly is he applying? Well, he is pushing the ball away from him. So he is applying a push force. So can you tell me which one of these is a pull force? Footballer kicking the ball, batsman hitting a shot, or magnet attracting an iron ball? What do you think? Which one is a pull force among these? Well, in case of footballer kicking the ball, he is applying an effort to move the ball away from him, which is a push force, isn't it? And in the case of batsman hitting a shot, even in that case, he is hitting the ball or applying an effort to get the ball away from him. And in the case of magnet, well, it is applying a force on the iron pieces or iron balls so that they come towards it. So this is a pull. That is, magnet is attracting a pull force on the iron ball, isn't it? So the right answer is magnet attracting an iron ball. So among these, magnet is the one which is applying a pull force. So magnet pulls the iron ball towards itself. So you see, whenever you bring a magnet close to iron balls, the iron balls will start moving towards it because the magnet is applying a pull force on all the iron balls. So we see that every time we apply a push or a pull force on any object, we move it. So you see, in order to move an object, we either push it or pull it, which is nothing but we are applying a force on the object. So a force is applied on the object every time you push it or you pull it. And so we can say that force is a push or a pull applied on the object. So every time a push or a pull is applied on an object, it is basically force being applied on that object. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all learning resources as per ICSE, CBSE, IB, Cambridge, or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures across maths, science, English, and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests. performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubts. That's not all. You also get amazing prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches, and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it's rewarding too. So register for free now.